Number 8. For what value of n is the absolute value of n minus 1 plus 1 equal to 0? So it looks like we have to set up some algebra where the absolute value of n minus 1 plus 1 equals 0 and solve for n. So if we subtract 1 from both sides, we're left with the absolute value of n minus 1 equals negative 1. Now an absolute value can't be negative, so we know that the answer is D. There is no such value of n. And for those who want a refresher on absolute value, just continue on with this video. An absolute value is defined as the magnitude of a number regardless of its sign. So what that means, let's say in the real world, numbers in the real world and in math are typically represented as lines or lengths. So if I have a length here of 12 feet, let's say that 12 feet is the length of my room, and I want to know the difference between two lengths. The other length happens to be 7 feet, or the length of my bed. And sign in math can basically be translated as direction in the real world. So if I'm standing here and walking this way to measure the length from the wall to the end of the bed, this would be expressed as 7 minus 12 equals 5, because I have to go 5 feet to reach the end of the bed. But I can also get the difference from this side. So if I walked this way, this would be 7 minus 12, because first I would walk the 7 feet of the bed and then have to go an additional, or in this case an additional negative 5 feet, as in the opposite direction, which is why this would end up as negative 5. But since I only want to know what the difference in length is, it doesn't really matter which way I come from. And this is a case where absolute value would absolutely make sense in real life.